You guys, I'm sorry if you're a tanker and you're having issues with helicopters. This is going to be a tough one to swallow for you, but I did it for science. What you're looking at right now is 4.5 hours of Tiger gameplay. And no, we're not talking about the World War II Tiger. We're talking about the helicopter Tiger. Now, if you want my opinions on this helicopter, it's very good. It's well worth your time if you like helicopters. The rest of the video will speak for itself. I hope you guys enjoy my music choices. I'm sorry, tankers. So now we've gotten to the live portion of the video. What'd you think? What'd you think? How upset were half of the tankers there? Oh, okay. My keys aren't working. This is... Why aren't... None of my keybinds are working? Tell me that they changed them again. Oh my god, Carson! I just relogged. Okay. Let's check this out. We're gonna test it first. Alright, looks like it's working. I think. Yes. Yes. Alright. Well, I guess I could just do it in the test flight. And talk a little bit about it after. But basically what makes this helicopter so good, and it's better than the other Tiger, for the record, because of this reason, in my opinion. So the other Tiger gets Hellfires, the top tier French one. This one gets Pars, Par 3s. They perform pretty much like Hellfires. They're a little bit slower, and they don't have as much pen. But you see where the camera position is? Both of them are extremely maneuverable. Now, I did show this off in a video before, but since it's on the live server, it's better to show it again, right? So let's say those are enemies that we're looking at, right? Let's wait for the helicopter to stop moving, so it's fucking around with it. We'll go down a little bit, right? Watch this. So the camera is above the rotors. So if we just peek up a little bit, right? I can't zoom in for whatever reason, but that's fine. You can see that I can shoot over the building. None of these work. I gotta change my key bindings again. This is ridiculous. Wow. I didn't kill him. But if I hop out, like, you could see where I am as far as the building goes. I can see over it. I wonder if I can hit one of these. Yeah, we can hit one of these. You can even see how close we can shoot over it. All they'll see is a little thing peeking over. That's kind of why I have the thumbnail the way it is. Ooh. I can't zoom in. I gotta change all my keybinds. But yeah, this helicopter can literally peek corners, which makes it insane. Well, I'll leave it to some post-commentary, considering last night I did record some stuff. So this helicopter gets a lot of ordnance packages. My favorite, and I think the only one you should really take a look at, is the last one, of course. It is 8 of these PARS 3s, PARS 3s, and 4 Stingers. And it's a really good loadout. You can take rockets and stuff if you want to. And obviously, if you're grinding this helicopter from the get-go, you can't have all these ordnances at once. So, yeah, you're going to have to use something other than that. That being said, these missiles are pretty good. Honestly, I would say they're up there with Hellfires in terms of their hit count. I'd say it's about a 60 to 70% chance you can one-shot a tank. Maybe lower. Maybe 60 might be pretty accurate, because you do get a lot of one-shots, but you also get a lot of stuff where you're like, how did I not kill this helicopter? How did I not kill this tank? I think that's something guys need to work on. I know helicopters are a big issue for tankers, and I understand that. If they made a tank-only mode and then a mode that included helicopters, I think they could get away with making these missiles stronger, which is how they should be. A Hellfire does not hit a BMP and not kill it. I don't know what fantasy world anybody's living in, but that doesn't happen. That's just non-existent. It's very weird. And same thing with this. This is a heat-type missile coming from a helicopter, top down. There's no way it hits a tank in a vital spot and just kills the commander. That's just not possible. Like, it's not feasible. But regardless, this helicopter is really good at night. Obviously, it's good during the day. It can hit things. But at night, when it makes everybody a little bit harder to spot things, or everybody has a little bit more trouble spotting things, this thing is absolutely a menace to society. It should be illegal. Now, for strategies that I use, you want to stay low, obviously. Flank a decent amount. So stay low, skim the tree lines, go about 90 degrees around the map, and start hitting the enemy spawn. Now, I'm not saying kill spawning tanks, because that's kind of cruel. I'll kill tanks that are usually engaged, but in the spawn sits AA, like ADATs, Tunguskas, stuff like that. And I'll hit those guys generally first, because if you get them while they're not paying attention to you, you're going to have an easier time. Obviously, the ADATs has thermal. So even at night, the ADATs will get you, and I get got by an ADATs in this game. As you can see, everybody is just spotted. Hey, there's an enemy tank. Enjoy my missile, and that's basically the thing that you got to do. That's how it gets done. It's easy. Some people say it's easy. It is. This chopper makes doing this very point-and-click adventurous. That being said, it is fun. And as far as War Thunder goes, if everybody was okay with this, playing this game mode, and then there was a tank-only mode, I think there'd be no complaints, and I think that we could really enjoy these helicopters, because I do feel bad. I understand that there are a lot of people who just want to play tanks, a lot of people grinding up right now. If you're in 9.7, you have no access to really high-tech weaponry, tanks, and planes and AA, and you got to deal with somebody like me, sitting in the shadows, hitting you with missiles that you will never see, and killing you. So I get that. I don't want anybody who's watching this video to think that, but it is a new chopper, and I did want to cover it, and I think it's really fun. Honestly, I played like 4 or 5 hours of this on stream, and I just kept playing it. Like, there was nothing else I wanted to do in War Thunder but do this and try to do it well, and it becomes extremely fun. I wish there was a better helicopter-only mode, too. I know this is not really a rant video, but why don't we have a better helicopter mode? Something where helicopters like this can compete with each other in some type of PvE exercise and really utilize how they're made. I think that would be pretty cool. Imagine a bunch of AIs and you have to attack like an AI base or give some ground troops some cover and some AH-1Zs, things like that, with your teammates, and it gives you some type of reward. I think that would be fun. I'm going to have a good time doing that. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. Thank you guys for all the recent support. We have a lot of new faces on the channel. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy your stay. And I hope I didn't trigger too many people with this video. I had a lot of fun with it. And if that counts for anything, I'm smiling. So, yeah, I guess. Press F1 to help with your controls. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.